mushrooms, chicken sausage, a little bit of cheese. Look at that, chip a tooth. What's going on, everybody? It's Jack. Welcome to this week's video. Today we'll be going through a full day of eating, but we're going to be focused on low calories and high volume meals. I had a little bit of a cheat weekend, so we're going to be dialing back calories, keeping it below 2,000 a day. We'll see exactly what I hit depending on exactly how hungry I am. But to start, we're going to make an omelet. We're going to do an egg white omelet. We've got our egg whites here. We throw in some spinach, half a bell pepper, some sliced mushrooms, a little bit of chicken sausage, and then some reduced fat Mexican style cheese. First things first though, we're gonna cut up our vegetables and our sausage, get a mixture, throw that on the pan, and then add the egg whites for our omelet. Now that we've got all of our vegetables cut, we've got our peppers and mushrooms in the bowl. Spinach we're just gonna put on with just a simple pinch and handful, don't need to cut that up. First things first, we need to cook the sausage itself. This will take about 5 minutes, just put it on the stove top, spray it with a little oil, and yeah, let's do that real quick. As I mentioned before, first things first, we gotta cook the sausage. We're gonna throw a pan on medium heat, sprayed it with some oil, and then we're gonna add the 3 sausage links we cut up. It should take about 5 to 7 minutes, stir every once in a while, but we just make sure they're heated up and cooked all the way through. All right, now we've got our sausage cooked. We're gonna add our handful of spinach, just a pinch, and this will shrink. So go ahead, give yourself a nice pinch of spinach, throw that on there. That'll cook for like 30 seconds, and then we'll put the rest of the veggies in there. Let that cook as well. Make sure that's warm, get a little char on the mushrooms and peppers, and then we'll add the egg whites. We've got all of our vegetables cooking now with the sausage. Looks something a little like that. Pretty dang good to me. Everything's got a little char on it. Next what we're gonna do is add the egg whites. We're gonna do 250 grams. So our egg whites here, we're gonna shake it up. What we're gonna do is actually put it on our scale, zero it out, so it reads 0 grams. We're gonna pour, see how much that is. That is 150 grams, we gotta pour some more. Hopefully that's around 200. So that read 270, no big deal, we'll just round up in MyFitnessPal. But yeah, now we kind of let this sit. I like to mix it a little bit at the start and then kind of let it sit and become an omelet. The omelet didn't work out too well. We're pretty much gonna go with like a vegetable egg scramble. We're gonna add some of this reduced fat Mexican style cheese. It is one of my all-time favorites. It is 80 calories a serving, so we're gonna put this on the scale, zero it, shake some on there. Looks like about serving. And actually exactly 28 grams for just one serving. I mean, just a magician in the kitchen right here. But we're gonna let that warm up and then we'll plate it. And last thing we need to do is just make a little bit of toast. So this is the final product. Like I said, the omelet didn't work out so well, but we have our peppers, mushrooms, chicken sausage, a little bit of cheese, our egg whites, and then we have 4 slices of this Sara Lee Delight bread. It's only 45 calories a slice, so we've got a bunch of carbs in there. So yeah, this is gonna be our breakfast. It is super clean. I wanna say very, very little fat. I'll find out the exact macros here in a second and read it to you guys. But yeah, this is what we're working with. The macros for this entire plate of food, as you can see, it is literally overflowing right here. It is 569 calories, 53 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, and 61 grams of protein, with the fat coming from the cheese and the chicken sausage. Obviously, you can also add turkey bacon if you wanted to. You could do fat-free cheese. You can pretty much make it how you want. It's just an omelet. Throw whatever you want in there. Without further ado, we're gonna dig in, and this will keep me full at least into my workout, if not through that a little bit. We got legs later. I will be filming in the garage, but this will fill me up for the next couple hours, which is a great start to the breakfast. And the whole point of the meal, right? To fill you up. That's just so good. Also, don't forget your water. I already had one of these this morning as I was cooking, doing some other things. Staying hydrated will keep you full a little longer, especially if you drink before a meal. You'll notice that you'll fill up a little bit faster as you eat that meal, just because your stomach has much water in it. Highly recommend. Stay hydrated. Add some Mio flavored water, whatever it is. Keep it 0 calorie though. I'm also just now realizing I didn't season the eggs when I put them on. So if you want to do that, add the salt, pepper, paprika, cayenne, anything you want after you pour the eggs and before you start to mix it. I don't even notice though. I mean, it tastes so good. I just remembered as I was kind of thinking back, but go ahead and do that after you add the eggs. Then you can also top it with hot sauce, sriracha, ketchup, whatever you want at the end. Personally, I think it tastes so good, you don't really need any toppings. As you can see, absolutely devoured breakfast. But the MVP is 100% these Simple Truth sausage. Let's see. Simple Truth chicken sausages. So there's two flavors. There's this country style and there's also the maple apple. But I mean, the macros are phenomenal and they taste great, so highly recommend. They're a little bit more expensive, but hey, they're worth it. Just finished up that leg day. It was pretty killer, but now we're on to lunch. Now we are going to make the highest volume meal of the day, and I think the highest volume meal you can really make at all. And it's gonna be a salad. We've got spinach, we've got this, what is it? Classic garden blend. We've got some fat-free dressing, mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, that pepper from this morning, and then of course we got our protein and some chicken. But first things first, we're just gonna assemble this, and then yeah, we're gonna grub. Then the only thing I forgot was a little bit of Parmesan cheese. We're gonna do 2 servings. There we go, the whole salad. This literally bowl is completely full. It is 403 calories for the entire bowl, 19 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 65 grams of protein. For 400 calories, it's perfect, high protein and high volume. I've been working on this salad for probably 10 minutes now, and I still have some left. If you are on a cut and need to fill up, I recommend any sort of vegetables, high volume salads. I mean, this at this point feels like a food eating challenge, like I need to finish this, that kind of thing. So highly recommend, high volume. Yeah, we're gonna finish this up and then got another meal and a snack later on. All right, real quick, just finish up the salad, but we would need to make the snack for later on. We are going to be making an ice cream sandwich or a version of it. I've seen on TikTok a few times, we're gonna use 2 rice cakes, put a Greek yogurt or a cup of Greek yogurt in between them, let it freeze, and it should come out similar to an ice cream sandwich. I have absolutely no idea, but we're gonna give it a test. We're gonna be making caramel rice cakes with a strawberry banana Greek yogurt flavor. So 2 rice cakes, pretty simple. We're gonna open up our Greek yogurt, The flavored ones you gotta mix up real quick. I really want this to work out well, and if it does, I literally might be eating 3 or 4 of these a day. So let's see. All right, so we got that. We put our Greek yogurt in. I feel like this is a lot of Greek yogurt for this rice cake. Whatever. I'm gonna eat a little bit now. Kind of smooth it around. And then we just put the other rice cake on top, like that. All right, that's what we're working with. Boom. That's what we're working with. I'm going to throw this in the freezer just like this on the plate, and I'll see it in 5 or 6 hours. All right, time for our third meal and a snack on the side. It got a little bit later than I wanted it to be. Normally I would have this at now 10 p.m., but we're gonna just do this meal together. So first off, we'll use some macros. This is simply 8 ounces of ground turkey, 93.7 with a cup of rice. I'm gonna be having some berries, some blackberries and blueberries with this meal, as well as a Diet Coke. And then we had that snack we made earlier. There's 2 rice cakes and Greek yogurt sitting on the side. It is solid as a rock right now, so we're gonna let that thaw as we eat this. But we'll give our macros real quick. Dinner, or the ground turkey berries, is 634 calories, 60 grams of carbs, 19 grams of fat, and 48 grams of protein. And then for our snack, or the rice cake we made, it is 180 calories, 31 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, and 14 grams of protein. We're gonna give that a try after we finish up the rice and ground turkey. Also, I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce and dig in. Alrighty, so the dinner meal is down, the beef, rice, and fruit. Next thing we have is this frozen yogurt rice cake creation. I mean, it firmed up pretty well. We're gonna give it a quick bite. Oh my God. Did I leave it in there for too long? The Greek yogurt has turned into pretty much ice. What the hell? I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's literally like ice in the middle. It doesn't feel like ice cream at all. Oh, look at that, chip a tooth. Maybe I have to let it thaw for a while, but damn, I thought this was gonna be a pull from the freezer, eat perfect, like a strawberry ice cream. But this is not like a strawberry ice cream at all. I literally think it might chip a tooth. I don't even want to eat this. I mean, I'm gonna eat it because it's made and I just need to get rid of it, but don't do this. Just put Greek yogurt on a rice cake and eat it without freezing it. Freezing it just made the yogurt hard and the rice cake cold. That's all it did. I don't recommend this. And I'm way too impatient to let it thaw. So I'm gonna finish this, but overall today was a total of, let's see, 1,786 calories. That is extremely low. I don't always eat this low. It was pretty much making up for cheat weekend. Overall, the protein was 188 on the high side, which is good, because when we go really low calorie, we wanna make sure we hit our protein goals. Carbohydrates were 168 grams, and then our fat was only 37 grams. Super low, pretty lean day, but like I said, we're making up. I think I probably had 3,000 to 3,500 on Saturday and Sunday, both. So we're gonna have a low calorie week this week and then go back to our 22 to 2,000 regular each day. But like I said, that's not a big deal. We're focused on the weekly average and still seeing weight loss. So that's the biggest thing. If you have events coming up, if you have Father's Day, you don't want to skip that meal. I had a friend's birthday we were celebrating, so I drank Saturday. Had a lot of good food this weekend, and I pretty much am just saying, all right, let's do that, have fun, enjoy that, and then taper the calories Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever it is, get back on track. And yeah, it's just a balance of both. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That is a low calorie, high volume day of eating, making up for a weekend. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.